Hey guys, welcome to P-Cubed and Happy Nowruz!
Happy Nowruz, everybody! Today is the first day of spring, which is Nowruz, the Persian New Year. And we wanted to make a special video for you guys. This is like the biggest celebration in Iran and also in a lot of different countries who celebrate Nowruz. So we wanted to have a special video for today. Spring is coming. This is the best time of the year for us, actually, because it's just the same vibe that Christmas and New Year has for a lot of people. We don't get that vibe then. We have the same vibe and the same kind of like mindset and energy toward like mid-March and like getting to the spring. We use a different calendar, so this is actually today is the first day of spring and the first day of kind of like January 1st for you guys. So we are so excited for this video today because we chose a very special video for you guys. This is a Persian song that is like fits perfectly with the vibe of spring and vibe of Nowruz and everything. It's from one of the, I would say, the very best probably female singer of all time in Iran. I love her a lot. Her name is Hayedeh, and we chose this one that is called Mehmoonie Bahar, which means the spring celebration. I am going to put the meaning of the song like as we go, like closed caption as we go and listen to this, because I think one of the most important things, or one of the most like touching things in like I'm sure in like all these different languages, but in Persian songs and Persian literature is just like the language and then the lyrics, then the beautiful metaphors that they use. And for all languages, it's such a shame that you cannot translate the exact same. You can obviously like know what it means, but I feel like you cannot really get touched by the beauty of that language, which is, I feel like, such a shame, because I sometimes like read something that is translation and I wonder what it would actually sound like in the original language. And I have the same feeling about introducing Persian songs and Persian literature and poetry to like a non-native person. But hopefully we can do our best. And the music of this, it's so beautiful. It's so many layers, as I love it. Very like acoustic, orchestrated. It's just like a masterpiece, and I love her voice a lot. So we hope that we encourage you guys to go listen to more of her voice, or maybe explore more Persian songs. If you want us to do more, we would probably very occasionally, because I know that not everybody will relate to this, but I think that's enough said. So on that note, I would say let's start listening to this song.
گل میاد گل میشه چشم رو ابر بهاری میخونه شعر بلند بارون عید تو عید من عید همه مبارک مهمونی بهاره بهارتون مبارک دلامونو رو سفره سبز زمین بذاریم صدای پای گل میاد پا میشه چشم گل ابر بهاری میخونه شعر بلند بارون عید تو عید من عید همه مبارک مهمونی بهاره بهار تو مبارک چشم زمین از خواب سردی به شاخه های نیمه جون و قصبه زمستان جون میده دست پر غرور و مهربون بارون صدای پای گل میاد آنش چشم گلدون ابر بهاری میخونه شعر بلند بارون عید تو عید من عید همه مبارک مهمونی بهاره بهارتون مبارک عید تو عید من عید همه مبارک مهمونی بهاره بهارتون مبارک عید تو عید من عید همه مبارک مهمونی بهاره بهارتون مبارک عید تو عید من.
Oh my god, it's such a I was controlling myself not to. I feel like this song is such a dance song, at least to me, that I was like, okay, I don't want to start like to distract people, but it's such a nostalgic song and such a beautiful song. I wish I could like hear it or like experience how it would sound to you guys as a first time listener, or like what do you think about the instrumentation, because I mean we heard this song like over and over again, but we thought it's such a cool idea to do a video on it. But I don't know how you guys are experiencing it, so if it's your first time, which I'm guessing for a lot of you will be, please let us know in the comments like what did you like, what was the first thing that was attractive to you, or like you heard or was interesting to you?
Yeah, about this song and the singer, I wanted to say that this is one of the like more easier or more chilled song of her, because as the first time listening to her, you know, she was a very big deal, but maybe in this song you cannot see. She has the most powerful, most, I don't know, emotional voice, and she there was a reason for that. You cannot really hear it because as I said, it's a really like chill song, and it's just for the spring and for just to, you know, it has a happy vibe. But she's even famous of the Adele of you know, everybody when Adele was getting a big deal and everybody was knowing her. I remember that the younger generation would say to the older generation, "Oh, you see Adele, it's like Hayedeh in the Western countries, or in the," because that really is a big compliment actually. But yeah, about this song, I also have to say that this is a very beautiful song, has a very you know, elements of the Persian music and the Persian dance music, and so, and there are so much more like crazy good and with really perfect arrangement and really thoughtful and like really academic arrangement and stuff in this era that she was also living. It was like a very big deal for the Persian music, but we chose this particular song just because of the spring. I have to say that I remember as I was a child, every time that my mom was listening to the oldies like the Hayedeh or also some other singers that they were like for older generations, I always hated it, and I always was like, I don't want to hear to that, this is so old. And I was, you know, more listening to like younger generation hip-hop music and other kind of stuff. But now I'm like, oh my god, this is gold.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes I'm like, there is a hole in my soul as a Persian, you know, my Persian heart, that nothing can make it feel than this kind of music. That's just like, you know, just listen to it and feel like the Persian the kind of thing. And that's aside about the music itself. You can at some parts that the strings come, and also the flute part, that the flute part comes, it's the like the most pure Persian thing. That there is a word for that. It's called eshve.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know I don't know what is that, but we asked ChatGPT actually for that. I don't think there is no a concept or word that can describe this, but maybe it can help that it said that acting in a playful, charming and slightly seductive way to attract someone's attention, but it's not completely like that. Or it suggested the word coquettish. I don't know if it's even slightly close to that, but you have to know that it's in the like softest way, and it's not like the flirty way of doing that. It can also be in that purpose, but it's something that is really, I think, in the culture. Even our dance, I mean, we have different kind of Turkish people, Iranian Turkish, Iranian Kurdish people, and also all of them has like different culture, different food culture, dance culture. But like in the Persian kind of dance thing, you can see it a lot. If you see the typical Persian dance, you're like, the things that the women do, especially with their hands, is like eşve, you know, like that. Exactly this, you can feel it in the flute part and the string part, and also you can hear like it's really folk. I don't know how to say it, but it's like I can hear it or imagine it in the countryside in north of Iran, which they like there are so many like countrysides, and they plant rice mostly there, and it's like so many green fields and stuff. I can really imagine that it's coming from there. I don't know, I just picture the cities in the north, and this kind of countryside, and like this kind of music, like with the sweet people and the culture that there is there.
I was looking at the instruments, actually a full band, which is, again, this is the era. I feel like, I don't know when this song is from, but I think it's gonna be close to like basically like late 50s, 60s and 70s, if I'm right, and a little bit of 80s, like that just whole, like, I guess like 30 years or 20 years. Just like I think in America was like the golden age of music, like everybody talks about the 70s and 80s. It's the same there as well. I don't know when exactly. I think this is from the 70s, but it's just so amusing to think of like all these very, very like full, and as you said, academic arrangements, that there's so much complexity to it, but at the same time it has like a heavy touch of Persian music. Because if you look at the instruments, there's like violins, flute, piano, drums, all these instruments that are not necessarily Persian or traditional instruments, but then the way that they are arranged, like a lot of genius people like from that time. I mean, now that I'm just looking at the composer and the arrangement, is all these are like the top names, and they like the Persian pop music, like how they like transferred that and then added like a taste of Persian music or Iranian music from all the regions of the country. So it made it such, I don't know, like as you said, there's not a different era of music that I could just represents this, I guess, the Persian pop music better than this era. So it's a very cool song. Like the way that like the violins and the strings would just do like sequences, and then it's just like, I don't know, like I don't want to say typical Persian music, but it's just like, I don't, from the first moment that I hear it, even if I don't know this song, I know that this is like exactly from that era of music. And then her voice, as you said, like I mean, I like Adele a lot, but I think I personally like compare her more to like Whitney Houston or somebody with so much power and so much like, but at the same time, like the soft side of the voice, it's just so beautiful and so full of character. So like she can be like so many people in one voice, and then in different like range of dynamics, she can be very soft, very intimate, but at the same time she was like, she could sing. I mean, she passed away, but she could sing in like a big hall with no microphone and then project her voice so perfectly. And then so yeah, I think she's my favorite singer of all time of Persian singers, and I love her voice a lot. So maybe we can do like more serious side of her in the future. I don't know. I would love to, but I don't want to be too much like, I don't want to turn this into something that you guys don't like to watch, or obviously you don't have memories with these songs, so that it might not be that interesting for you guys. But maybe here and there we can explore her more, or like some other parts of Persian pop songs that are so beautiful. I mean, obviously we're biased, so you should comment and see what you guys think about it.
And as a last word, I want to say that Iranians during the history, like from 1,000 years ago until now, are the meaning of resistance. And if you look at the history, there were so many countries and so many people that wanted to occupy this country, and they succeed at some point and for some eras. But the resistance that Iranian has through all these years to be together, and the acceptance that they have through different cultures that they are in this country, and the love that they have for the art and culture and the language of the land of the country is the reason that nobody until now could take the Iranian spirit and identity from the people. And all this was because of the love that people had for the culture and the country and themselves, the people themselves, that we stayed until now, and we kept so many things like the Persian New Year that we had. We are celebrating it for thousands of years, from the Persian Empire until now. And this is one of the also only New Year's that doesn't has anything to do with any religion or any kind of things. It's all about the nature and just celebrating that the winter and the death of the nature is gone, and now it's a newborn of the nature, and it's spring, and everything is new. That's why it's years. It said that Nowruz, it means that the new day, so it's a new day.
And it's actually, I take so much pride in that. Just the last thing, I know this video is going on for so long, but hopefully in editing we can make it a little shorter. It's one of the most accurate New Year's in the world, I feel like, because it just matches exactly with the spring equinox, when the earth and all those things that I don't want to talk about. You guys can look it up, and it's just like, it just amazes me. This is perfect New Year to celebrate, but obviously we're biased because we grew up celebrating that. But on that note, we hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we hope this New Year brings joy, health, and happiness for all of you guys, and may this year bring freedom for the people of Iran.